Welcome back to another episode of In the Mind of an Immortal. Today we're talking about
Well,
Hoodwink,
ain't this cute?
a fantastic support hero which suits the new meta very well. Because she has a fast paced game, her abilities have low cooldowns, and she scales well to the late game. Let's talk about the summary of this hero. She has a variable laning, average mid game, and a strong late game. In the laning phase, Hoodwink is not the type of support that can rest the enemy alone like Skyrat, so her laning phase depends on the core she's playing with. If she has a fighting core with the stuns and slows, she can easily win lanes, while if she has a farming core like Faceless Void, who needs farm and can't harass all the time, she will have a hard time on lane. Don't forget to steal the farm of your core, just to show dominance. After the laning phase, during the mid game, you need to go with your team and pick some kills. You are the one that controls the fights because you have a long range AoE stun, which is kind of a mini black hole with low cooldown. So use your bushwhack wisely. Use it on heroes that can interrupt your team fight. Other than that, your hero has a lot of mobility with Scurry. So you will be the one that words entity words during fights, which will give you the vision advantage for the duration of the fight. And after that, you can easily kite and scale with your scurry. Let's talk about the itemization. I usually start by buying Aether's Lance because it helps me to stun the enemy from as far as possible, which is better for my safety. After that, I buy a Force Staff because they have a Slark and they have Arc Warden, and Force Staff is the best counter for Slark. Then I start thinking of scaling late game, so I buy a Maelstrom, which will help me clear waves easily and did a lot of damage using Acorn Shot. And after that, I'll buy a Daedalus for additional damage. Let's talk about the late game. During the fights in the late game, you need to position yourself well around the fights so that they can't reach you, because you are squishy and they can kill you in a second. Other than that, you need to catch as much people as possible with your bushwhack. You can use the bushwhack defensively or offensively. If you don't have anyone to engage, you can use it just to stun them and so that your team can catch them up. Or you can use it defensively while they are going at your team, just bushwhack them and kite. Your hero is really good at sneaking wards, so you need to make sure when you're pushing high ground you have wards on their high ground so that you can catch someone or you can safely push the high ground. Other than that, make sure that you are behind your team at the back line so that you are safe and wait for the opportunity to use your acorn shot and your bushwhack. That's all. If you like this content, like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment the name of the hero that you want next. Peace.